Live. Boy. Is that late? Sorry. I was trying to be on time. I was trying so hard. Okay. Looks like I'm not really in full sun over here. This ought to work. What's cracking? I got one person in here. 1, 2. What's the boy saying? Rainbow Country by Ziggy Marley. Rainbow Country. Yeah, man. Ziggy. I've seen Ziggy play a few times. He's good. I forgot all his songs, though. Rainbow Country is a Bob Marley song. But Ziggy can get away with playing it, of course. The Ziggy. The Zigger. Well, what's crack-a-lacking? What's crack-a-lacking? Man, it's hotter than the devil's leg out here. Oh, I just lost my audience of 1. I've been from here to 0, but I don't believe it exists. I insist that there's no such thing as nothing, but all the same, I guess it's logical to claim that 2024 years ago, we were living in the year 0, and that's the year that we were waiting on for so long, as we counted backwards in a long line of negative numbers. In the era of BC, we kept track of time in reverse. It was such a curse. We didn't know how long ago we'd started. We just knew that we'd end up at 0 eventually. And after a long wait, it felt great to be living in the year 0. 0. You see, we don't know what history really shows when it's always being superimposed on the present, and we can't ever go back and find another way to get right here. It's all these things that have occurred that led us to be who we are right now. And I just don't feel sorry for anyone who can't be satisfied. While it's your own life you're leading, and as I lead mine, I find that I just don't know what it is about 0. And I can't wrap my mind around this elusive idea of nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nihilism. Denialism. I can't even try to begin. 0, zeroing in. I feel like it's all been zeroed out. You're not allowed to pout about this, 'cause it's too late now. We've come so far from 0. 0. 0, 0, and I feel like it's all been zeroed out. I've been from here to zero, but I don't believe it exists. I don't believe in zero. How do you believe in nothing? I don't believe in nothing. I believe in something. I believe in something I can sink my teeth into, you know what I'm saying? I like all my messages and my music to be bliminal. I don't like all this subliminal shit. I play it backwards or something. What about you pussies? Just say your message forwards. How about that? I put my messages in the bliminal. It's not subliminal. The bliminal. I'm a real bliminal kind of guy, man. Fucking subliminal. Bunch of liars. Fucking weak sauce. The bliminal. I play my shit in the bliminal. And everybody else has got this subliminal, subpar, subordinates. Trying to upkeep that long con, keep it going on. Gotta keep that long carne. You know about the long con? There's a long con that's been going on. It's a long ongoing con that's been going on and on for far too long. The long con and the conning you senseless. But can you sense this? Are your senses just gone? The con runs on. The con runs on lies. The liars of laid. They leave layers and layers and layers of lies. The truth has protective layers. That's what they say. Truth has protective layers you can peel away. The layers are the lies. The liars have laid. They leave their layers and layers and layers of lies to disguise the truth. But you can't hide truth from me. To test it, you will see. You can put me to the test. You will see that I'm better than the rest. Yeah, that's me. That's who I hope to be. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. That's who I am. Who are you? And do you know that what you're doing is ruining it for the rest of us? You better step down from your throne or be thrown down from the steps. Yeah, that's what's coming next. If you test it, yes, sir, you guessed it. You're like a one-eyed peg leg, one-eyed peg leg pirate with a parrot, parroting your narrative, your loosely lit narrative. But I sense your ship has sailed. And you sense the ship just sunk my ship, and your ship just sailed. You failed to be a leader for me. What led you to believe that you could be a leader who would lead this way? A good leader don't leave you to drown at sea. A good leader will lead you to where you want to be. A good leader don't feed you what you don't want to eat and make you choke down something you don't want to swallow. A leader is someone that you want to follow, but led you to believe that you could be a leader who would lead this way. Well, your brain's wrecked. You're trying to cash a rain check to buy a ticket to a train wreck. You better get your brain checked. I expected more from you. You can put me to the test. You will see that I'm better than the best. Yeah, that's me. Obviously, well, yes, sir, yes, ma'am. That's who I am. Who are you? Do you know that what you're doing's fucking wrong? And it's the long, ongoing con that's been going on and on. It's the long con, the long, ongoing con that's been going on and on. It's the long con, the long con, the con and you senseless. And since this is the case, can you sense it? Can you sense it? Are your senses just gone? Did they con you senseless? And there's a condescending consensus. They're using it against us. It's not a consensus. It's a rigged consensus. It's a consensus. Since this is the case, they're gonna use this against us. And this condescending consensus is conning our senses. Can you sense this, or are your senses just gone? The con runs on until it's gone, until nobody's being conned anymore. That's where we come in. And then everybody gets all mad. Oh no, the Earth is a globe. The con runs on. That's a pretty tall, bold claim to make. I mean, it's like Earth is a big fucking place, man. And last time I checked, nobody's upside down. I mean, that's the one thing that's just like kind of hard to. It's kind of crazy, you know what I mean? Oh, that was people upside down. Get out of here. Oh, but they're not upside down. Like, fuck off, man. Don't even try with that shit. This shit's whack. People are upside down. Well, how do you know that? Well, because the sky, it looks like we're inside of a sphere, so but we think it's us. But that means that people would be upside down. Please, man. I mean, I think it's crazier to think that it'd be people that are upside down versus a sphere that we're inside of, you know what I mean? Or whatever, you know, we don't even know what's up there. Why don't we just like focus on what we do know, which is what's down here, and nobody's upside down. It's pretty funny that people believe that. I used to. I was an idiot, you know. I didn't even bother thinking about whether or not it was true. I just accepted it as truth, when in the reality it was that I never saw anything that resembled what I was believing. You know, I mean, I saw the sun setting. It looked like it was going behind the curvature. But then I bought a $1,000 camera. I put my money where my mouth is. You know, I went down and fucking filmed it. As it was going down below the horizon, I'm like, look, the sun's setting below the horizon. Like they say, it's the curve of the earth and we're falling backwards, blah, blah, blah. And then I took my camera and zoomed in on it, and whoa, it wasn't setting behind nothing. It's still way up in the sky. Oh, so that was just an illusion. Oh, but the blah, 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 blah. No, no ands, buts, or ifs. I saw it setting, zoomed in on it, realized it wasn't setting. It was just further away. Not too hard to explain that one. You can try to make up excuses all day long. They're good at that. That's how their model became unfalsifiable. You can't. There's nothing you can do to prove it wrong, apparently, because everything that we've done that seems to be proving it wrong. I mean, even the things that nature does that proves it wrong. You know, this is the impossible eclipse. That happens on a schedule. It's impossible, though. You got that backwards, dude. It's your shit that's impossible. Your man-made model versus reality. I mean, obviously, the model is what's up for debate, not reality. There's no such thing as an impossible eclipse. If it's happening, it's happening. You just have to accept it and maybe adjust what you thought was causing it. Like maybe adjust your theory. You know, Earth is a big fucking place, man. No one person has ever seen the whole thing. So it's like you want to just rely on people that, you know, here's what we were told. You know, there's some big lies out there and some big ones. When I first realized they were fake in space, like when I was watching the ISS footage and all the flaws and errors, I'm like, oh man, this is creepy. This is fucking creepy. What the fuck are these people doing? Oh my God. Because it was so obviously not legit, you know? I mean, that's already been proven 100%. Reconnecting. All right, that was weird. It just crashed. They're like, don't you say shit's not legit, Dr. Bass. Don't you do that? How many times we got to censor you? I'm glad they don't censor flat earth content. They just put that banner, that handy dandy banner. Anytime someone's like, you know, what are you talking about? The default position is flat earth. I'm like, just check, you know, refer to the banner underneath my video. Yes, it says it's the archaic understanding of earth or whatever, you know, which would be the default position, right? Because if the new understanding is fucking bogus, then we have to default back to the archaic one. You know, this shit's pretty easy to understand. It's not like us flat earthers that have a bunch of shit that's just impossible to understand. It's the other way around. We've been living in a backwards world. Everything has been hurled into obscurity, and we can barely see the way it used to be. Living in a backwards world, everything has been turned upside down. They want to shake the devil out. Living in a backwards land. No one seems to understand or be able to make any sense of it. Everything's been inverted, perverted, subverted. We've all been herded like cattle to that slaughterhouse. Oh no. Everything's been turned upside down. They want to shake the devil out. Forgot what song I was playing. We're living in a backwards world. Everything has been hurled into obscurity. We can barely see the way it used to be. But there is some residue. There is some. Like when I typed Smithsonian into my phone and the predictor word pulled up institute. It's like, where did it hear that before? What's it thinking? Why does it give me that word? That's fucking weird. What's that mean? Everybody knows it's Smithsonian Institution. Where did that come? Institute, what is it talking about? It's never been that. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It really is. And this is the only neighborhood there is. And it's a beautiful day in it. So deal with it. Hey, I know what AI is. Do you know what AI is? Hey, I know what AI is. AI is just one eye. Hey, I know what AI is. AI is just an eye up in the sky. It's got to spy on you and I and everyone in society. Say goodbye to your privacy. It's the most realistic shit you're going to get, but it's still fake shit. Don't mistake it for being real. It's not alive. Teach it how to walk, how to talk, how to pick a lock, how to wash your socks, how to read your mind. Teach it how to jump rope, how to cook dope, how to tell a joke, but it don't understand the punchline. Teach it how to repeat shit, but can it keep a secret? I don't think so, it won't know why. Hey, I know what AI is. AI is just an eye up in the sky. It's going to spy on you and I and everyone in society. Say goodbye to your privacy. It's an algorithmic gimmick, been given no limit. Goes all the way out around and then back in it. It's the official, artificial, digital idolatry. That's really all it could be. To call it intelligent is intellectual dishonesty. Once the cat's out of the bag, it's impossible to put it back. Fact check this, fact check that. AI fanatics act like drug addicts and manically panic if the gadgets aren't activated. Assimilated nano dust is being sprayed and splayed all over us every day. Suspect sustainable development. Hey, I know what AI is. AI is just one eye. Hey, I know what AI is. AI is just one eye. It's the eye in the capstone at the top of the pyramid. The all-seeing eye. AI. Teach it how to play Tetris and chess and checkers and tic-tac-toe. Teach it how to repeat it, but can it keep a secret? I don't think so. Totalitarian tiptoe. Look at that shit go. Hey, hey, look at that shit go. It's an algorithmic gimmick, been given no limit, goes all the way out around and then back in it. But once the cat's out of the bag, it's impossible to get it back. Fact check this, fact check that. Yeah. We need more people to come down here and get immunized. That one duty's off. We need more people to come down here and get euthanized. I mean, immunized. I don't think he even had a chance to recover. I just euthanized and they cut to something. What the fuck? Those little nuggets, you know what I mean? That shit's good shit. It's like you just said the quiet part out loud. Whoopsie daisy. We were listening. Heard you loud and clear. Too late to walk it back now. You just said the quiet part out loud. Loud, don't party and slip of the tongue. Thanks for the tip, we're done here now. You just let way too much slip out of your mouth. And fact checkers are working overtime, trying to cover your ass from your gaffes, collapsing all your narratives. It's embarrassing to say the least, but at least we know now what's going on there up in your head. Can't believe what you just said, the quiet part out loud. The quiet part out loud. It's a quiet part. Be quiet. This is the quiet part. This is the quiet part. Be quiet. Out loud, don't party and slip of the tongue. Thanks for the tip, we're done here now. You just let way too much slip out of your mouth. Too late to walk it back now. You just said the quiet part out loud. You draw a crowd. Too late to walk it back. We were listening, heard you loud and clear. We were listening, heard you loud and clear. We were listening, heard you loud and clear. We were listening. You just said the quiet part out loud. Out loud. The quiet part out loud. We need more arms to roll up the sleeves. We need more arms to protect you from disease. More arms. Yeah, that's what we need. We need more arms. Arms, please. They want to fix what ain't broken to protect you from something that doesn't exist. They want to fix what ain't broken to protect you from something that doesn't exist. We need more arms to roll up the sleeves. We need more arms. We need more arms, 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 arms. That's what we need. We need more arms. Please. They want to fix what ain't broken to protect you from something that doesn't exist. They want to fix what ain't broken to protect you from something that doesn't exist. They want to fix ain't broken to protect you. They want to fix what ain't broken to protect you. They want to fix what ain't broken to protect you from something that doesn't exist. Yeah, that's what they want to do. But it's too bad, because code is fucking fake and it's the new punk rock. If you don't believe me, well, fuck off. I'm telling the truth, and the truth needs to be told. You know this stupid bullshit's getting old. Well, nobody's fucking fake is a new punk rock. If you don't believe me, well, kick rocks. The CDC is trying to kill us all off, and you weaklings are gonna be the first to drop. Well, nobody's fucking fake is a new punk rock. The old punk rock got far too soft, sucking up to the establishment like a pussy ass bitch gonna get your ass kicked. If nobody's fucking fake is a new punk rock, and if you're not on board, then get the fuck off. Better go get a few days on your shot. Yeah, the nobody's fucking fake is a new punk rock. A little bit rusty. A little bit rusty on that one. COVID is fucking fake is the new punk rock. It's like the new ska. I got my channel deleted for that song. Isn't that stupid? That song had my channel deleted. A bunch of beggars. I just go. I thought would be a good idea. Like, you know how they have beatboxes, you know? My beatbox. Should do like a scoff box. It's my scoff box. Get it? Scoff box. Stupid. Huh? Pretty stupid idea. That's why I never followed through with it. A scoff box. I don't have much of a bird audience today. There's a crow in the distance going. I don't think he's even talking to me though. You guys seen any sick birds? Bird flu. It's running rampant. The bird flu. Oh, I just said bird flu and I lost like half my audience. I'm sorry, guys. Remember when the flu disappeared? Remember when that happened? That was weird, huh? You know why it disappeared? It's because everybody was so scared and they didn't go get their flu shots that year. They just hid in their houses. They were so scared. And lo and behold, the flu disappeared. Wow, that's so weird. Because, you know, usually you think it'd be a lot worse if you didn't go get your shot, right? Right. But it disappeared instead. I'm like, where did the flu go? Do you know? Did it fly away or did it just change its name? Where did the flu go? Do you know? Well, one thing that I know to be true is that the bird flew. Yes, you know, 'cause that's what birds do. And did the flu fly too? Well, I don't know where a flu might go. Well, the bat flew, the bird flew. Yes, they both fly. Did the flu fly too? I don't know. They fly and they flew and they flow out your window where that flu might go. I'll tell you what I think. I think that people overlook one tiny thing that probably is the reason that we have a flu season. And I'll tell you that thing right quick. You should know by now that doctors make you sick. That's true. Where did the flu go? Do you know? Did it fly away? Who knows? The bat flew, the bird flew, the bat soup, the chicken soup, the bird poop. I don't know. I was spamming at him. Like that dude on fucking King of the Hill. He's like, I love that guy. I forget his name, but it's funny as fuck. Funny as fuck. It's just so funny. You know, it's like, it's a great distraction from reality. All that shit on TV, it's just like a big distraction. Some of it's artistic and it's kind of cool. But I never was too big on like Family Guy. Or the name of the show, the cartoon, where it's always like, remember when the parent, and then it goes back into some like other like, it's always like some remembering or like some hypothetical scene that's going on. It's never like really just the show. It's so fucking annoying. I saw their formula pretty quick. I'm like, notice how we're always like cutting to some like hypothetical scene or like some past scene. It's never like just straight through the whole thing. It's always subliminal. It's never bliminal. My shit's kind of semi-subliminal. No, it's just bliminal. Semi-bliminal. Oh. Not this again. Corn Pop was a bad dude, and he ran with a bunch of other bad dudes. They did a lot of bad shit back up in those days. Well, how things have changed. One of the things you used to have to do when you had long hair, you had to wear a bathing cap. Well, he was up on the board and wasn't listening to me. So I said, hey there, Esther Williams, you come on down from up off that board or I'll come drag you off. Oh, he came down all right, talking about how I'm going to meet you outside down by your car, down by the gate. And I'm like, what am I going to do? Back then, there's this guy named Bill Wright Mouse. He used to work in down in the basement down there. He cut me off a 6-foot length piece of chain. He said, you go out to your car with the chain and say, you may cut me, but I'm gonna wrap my chain around your head. And I said, you're kidding me. He said, no, and if you don't come back. He was right. I was smart back then. So I went down to my car and there's corn pop and 3 other dudes standing there with the rusty razors in their hands. You know those kind of rusty razors, you throw them in a coffee can, give them away, to kind of shake them around and stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I'm like, hey, I'm sorry about calling you Esther. And he said, you apologizing to me? I said, not for throwing you out, but I'm sorry about calling you Esther. I shouldn't have done that. He said, okay, and he closed up his knife. And my heart began to beat again. I used to sit on the stand, yeah. And children playing with my hair on my legs in the sun, you know. Whatever. Vote Joe Biden. I gotta run and get me a smoke. Can you guys please hang out just for a moment? Just for a moment, 1 minute, like no longer than 1 minute. If it's longer than a minute, then you can tell me what to do. Tell me to play a song. I'll be your private dancer. Did a lot of bad shit like back up in them those days. I used to sit on the stand. Yeah, I used to sit on the stand and that blank look he gets on his face. And the children play with my legs, and you know, I rub my leg hair down in the sun. I have blonde hair, leg hair, and the children would push them down and make them watch them go back up. What the fuck is this guy doing? You know, I know a lot about black people. I like them. I like children. I like sitting on my lap. I know a lot about cockroaches. What the fuck is wrong with that man? How would you, in good conscience, like vote for that guy? Oh man, see, I don't fucking vote though. I don't even understand why you want to do something that stupid. I mean, I can get, I did vote for medical marijuana. There's certain things I would vote for, but voting for people, I mean, that's just like such a slippery slope. Because people, suck. I don't vote. I don't sneak around, but I wear sneakers. I don't vote because I don't need a leader. You shouldn't need a leader either. Hell, I might be eager, but I ain't no beaver. I leave you time on the parking meter. I don't beat wise, but I wear wise beaters. You don't need a leader either. I don't sneak around, but I wear sneakers. Might look tweaked, but I ain't no tweaker. Tweakers stole my car stereo and speakers. I don't vote because I don't need a leader. You shouldn't need a leader either. I don't eat bugs. I don't eat the bugs. Don't eat the bugs. But if I ate an anteater, that would make me an anteater eater. That would make me an anteater eater. Don't eat the bugs, but if I ate an anteater, that would make me an anteater eater. Eater. I eat the bugs. If I ate an anteater, that would make me an anteater eater. I got more songs than Peter. I got more songs than Paul and Mary and Peter. Tweakers stole my car stereo and speakers. I don't beat wives, but I wear wife beaters. I think this could be a hit. It's just dumb enough. It's just dumb enough. The kids will love it. Once upon a bench spacing time. Once upon a bench spacing time where you can curve in a straight line. Put a dumb idea in your mind and think it's true. I think that is true. Once upon a bench spacing time where you can curve in a straight line. Put a dumb idea in your mind and think that is true. Think that is true. You've been circling around, circling a full circle on a sound. You've been circling and circling around and coming full circle on a sound. On a ring that rings in the ring till it brings you back around, full circle on a sound. Skipping to the beat of a redundant drum that comes in on the one and the offbeat. You look the continuum being ripped, repeats and repeats and repeats and re-repeats. Skipping to the beat of a redundant drum that comes in on the one and the offbeat. The continuum being ripped, repeats and repeats and re-repeats. Skipping to the beat of a redundant drum that comes in on the one. That's hard. Skipping to the beat of a redundant drum that comes in on the one and the offbeat. The continuum being ripped, repeats and repeats and repeats and re-repeats. Skipping to the beat of a redundant drum that comes in on the one and the offbeat. The continuum being ripped and repeats and repeats and re-repeats. Till I have each nuance interpreted in a response that is quite clever. You might see me and say whatever, but I'm on my way to break the record. The best way to break to a broken record. Hey, you might see me and say whatever, but I'm on my way to break the record. The best way to break to a record that's been broken. Hey, you might see me and say whatever, but I'm on my way to break the record. Best way to break to a broken record. Like a broken record, it's like a broken, it's like a broken record, like a broken, like a skipping beat and skip, skipping to the beat of a redundant drum that comes in on the one and the offbeat, the continuum being ripped. But the monotony gets fucking obnoxious to me, it makes me nauseous like an overcautious agnostic in a posh pit who gets accosted when he's lost it. Watch this shit. I'm taking a common conundrum. Taking a common conundrum that we're all under. Taking a common conundrum that we're all under. Take a common conundrum that we're all under. Become someone of wonder. Take a common conundrum that we're all under. Become someone of wonder. Take a common conundrum that we're all under. Become someone to wonder when I'm done here. I wonder what I would have done here if I hadn't have ever wondered. Come full circle on a sound, on a ring that rings back around. Full circle on a sound. The ring that rings and the ring that brings you back around. It all happens so fast. At first you laugh, next thing you know, everyone claps at the end of the show, and you're just supposed to know where your hands go. Together, you offer a round of applause. It's a circle on a sound. It's a full circle, full rings on a ring, and it rings and it brings you back around. Full circle on a sound. I gotta make a cool animated video to that, like some hula hoops and shit. You know, I'm a normal song show. Some new type of shit, something that hasn't been done. An animated video. I'm just kidding. It's so hard to have an original idea these days. I'd like to see people think, speak, try to do something new. Think, speak, try to believe in something true. You guys want to hear a fast song or a slow song? Is anybody in there? Is anybody home and fly? Justina, hi, I love you. What do you want to hear me do? Want me to talk, play without singing, play with singing, play something fast, something slow? You can specify what you like, and I might try to accommodate you if I can. Or you could just ignore me. Saddle bum. Yeah, Mr. Super Sidewinder. He's Mr. Super Sidewinder. He's a super sidekicky. He's a super sidewinded man. Mr. Super Sidewinder. He's coming in from behind. Super Sidewinder coming in from the side. He sneaks on in with his sneakers on. What are you saying? What are you saying? Nobody's saying shit. That's cool. You don't have to say shit. I'll keep flapping my lips. Don't have to say shit. I'll keep flapping my lips. It's like ad libs. It's funny how the thing, the Mad Libs, you know, I fucking like, you know what I mean? The Mad Magazine is like we fill in the words or whatever, Mad Libs. It's just so funny how that term kind of has more meaning nowadays. Mad Libs. Yeah, they're mad. They're like mad as an insane. Like fucking libs have lost it. Crazy libs is more like it. Just fucking nut libs. Sublibs. They've gone subliminal. I don't sub to libs. I was thinking of writing a song and dedicating it to those guys that died in that submersible. Speaking of sub things, subliminal submersibles. Remember those guys that died in that submersible? Like 5 guys. How many guys died in that submersible? Do you guys have any information? Are you guys going to talk to me or what? The chorus would be like, they all died in a yellow submersible. They all died in a yellow submersible. They all died in a yellow submersible. Apparently, it's not reversible. No, it was remote control, and they got inside. They didn't think that they all would have died, but the thing caved in and they suffocated, or something happened where they didn't get evacuated in time that all blew up. That's the way the story goes, and no one gives a fuck. But they all died in a yellow submersible. They all died in a yellow submersible. I wonder who they gave that remote control to. Maybe he should be held accountable. They all died in a yellow submersible, trying to go down and see the shipwreck. They became a shipwreck of their own. The submersible became their permanent home, their grave, and that's where they met their end. All died in a yellow submersible. They all died in a yellow submersible. I don't know if it was yellow, but it was a submersible. You can say we all live in a yellow submarine, but these guys, they died in the submarine. It wasn't yellow, but who cares? It's yellow now. I said they all died in a yellow submersible. It was an event that is not reversible. There, I dedicate that song to those poor guys. That must have sucked. Hopefully it was over with quick. Yes, I'm just another trauma-based mind control victim of the news. The news. They should call it the news. You're going to watch the 11 o'clock news? The noose? You can hang yourself in that noose if you're not careful. But if you understand that it's a noose, then, well, you can loosen it up and your neck, you slide right through that fucking thing. It doesn't have any effect on you after a while. You're like, oh, that noose, it's just a fake noose. You can loosen it. It's easy. You just got to know that it's fake. Once you know it's fake, you slide right through the thing. You just fall. Oh, I'm not in a noose anymore. That feels so much better. It's getting hard to breathe. I'm going to watch the 11 o'clock news. We come to you with the best news. Real news all the time. 24-hour news. There's this channel called the Black Information Network. It's the worst shit ever. I listen to it sometimes just to get a good dose of like fucking just shameless propaganda. Just fucking awful. Just garbage. Just the worst garbage and just the worst delivery. It's just it could be a skit in itself. It's just such poor taste. It's just like 24 hours of news and they just have the most fucking ridiculous approach to telling the news. It's like black news all the time. It's like we're black people, and a black person was assaulted by another white person. And it's all about black. I'll say black like a million times in one day. It's a Black Information Network, the BLM, the black, and a white person, then black people, and black. This famous black person did this, and this evil white person did that, and this black. It's ridiculous. It's just a joke. I mean, it's really, you can only take so much of it. You're like, they just said the word black like 20 times in the past half a minute. I shit you not. I'm not even kidding. That's about the score right there. I mean, they say black so many times, like you just start to think just black. It's just that black. Maybe I'll do a video and record it so you guys can get a taste of the Black Information Network. I put a couple of videos up by them because I thought it was just comical. Like, there's black. These people better be black that are giving this news because it's like, they say black so much. I mean, I would think that it's kind of rude if they're not black. Sometimes like, I'm Don White or something. It's like, what? You're on the Black Information Network. What are you doing here? The delivery is awful. It's just so you can like the lack of genuine, like the lack of sincerity in their voice is just like it's just screaming at you. I mean, they just give the worst delivery that you can tell they don't give a fuck about what they're saying. Probably not even like, you know, digesting the information. They're just spitting words at you. It's just so like black, so fake and dumb and just so going the wrong direction, you know, just in your face, like black. There's just like try to keep everybody all like, you know, all fucking irritated with each other because of their skin color. It's like, what a fucking, it's some lowbrow shit right there, man. It's like, you're gonna like fucking obsess over that? I mean, that's like fucking, hello, newsflash. None of us had any fucking choice in the matter. So it's just the dumbest thing to harp on somebody about. Like, just get over it. Like, fucking, that's just like some fucking, it doesn't belong in a world of people that have brains. Like, that's just the dumbest shit I've ever thought of. You know, it's like, oh, their skin color. they couldn't help it, you know? Fuck, man. That's stupid. It's just so stupid. Where the fuck are we, man? It's idiocracy, like big time, man. That makes idiocracy look intelligent. Just gotta keep an eye on the time. After years and years of what appears to be research. The song is so long, I don't know if I can do it. It takes up too much time. trying to think of something. Everyone knows the moon landing was fake. It's easy to see they make too many mistakes. ISS. Helium harnesses and hairspray. That's all you need to fake space. 63 million a day is enough to pay for a lot of hairspray. Sorry, that's the best I can do right now. I'll try doing something that's already got words for it. Let me see here. What can I do? What can I say? What can I play? Well, the history books were written before it ever happened, if it happened at all. Where we live in a pre-written, predicted, scripted, actor-based reality taking place on your TV. And the useful idiots that get up on the television telling you what they want you to believe is happening in the world as it plays right into their plan. And it's over before it began. It was over before it began. Yes, it's over before it began. Over before it began. You get better and better at being able to spot the holes in the plot, and there's usually a lot. You catch all the clues that can be caught in the weaponized news. You'll see right through the ruse, where others are confused, manipulated, and used, being driven by their manic and misguided fears. It's a whole different story for you. It's crystal clear to learn to read the writing on the wall that's been written by the hidden hand. And it's over before it began. Over before it began. It was over before it began. Over before it began. Well, 9/11 came and went, and all the money got spent, and the laws were bent, and we never got the story that made any sense. Well, there's a terrorist attack and all that, where 2 planes knocked 3 buildings down, right to the ground, flat, faster than you could clap your hands 12 times. 110-story building fell before your eyes twice. And let's not forget building 7, the 47th floor building, where something quite peculiar happened as it collapsed in the exact same fashion. However, it was strange because it wasn't hit by planes, and to this day it remains yet to be explained. But you'll never hear anyone up on the television just say, "Hey, wait! 2 planes, 3 buildings, please explain. I don't understand." Oh man, there wasn't any planes. It was over before it began. Over before it began. It was over before it began. It was all part of a big master plan. was over before it began. You guys aren't very talkative today. Or maybe you are. My phone just sucks. I don't know. It definitely sucks. Northwest, what's up? How you doing? Northwest 425. All of my friends came to see me last night. I was laying in my bed, dying. Anyone knows from Saint Angel? She says the weather down here is so fine, so fine. Just then the wind came storming through the door. But can the weather come in? Can the weather come in? I just want to have a little piece to die and a friend or two that I love at hand. My fever roller to 105. Roll on up. Ain't gonna roll back down. Ain't gonna roll back down. One more day. I find myself alive. Tomorrow maybe go beneath the ground. You see how everything leads up to this day, and it's just like any other day that's ever been. The sun is going up again. The sun is going down. Shine through my window, and my friends they come around. They come around. where the people might know, but the people don't care. That a man could be as poor as me. Take a look at poor Bass. He's lying there in pain. Now let's go. Watch another show. Alrighty, well, shit. It's a 9-mile walk from the office to the pump. Sometimes you think you're gonna jump in the filthy, dirty order and pissed off, and before you can leave, you got to sweep the fucking shop. It's a real bitch to be working for the man. Should I do it well, so what's the fun? I'd be just scrubbing dishes, that's a motherfucking dumb. And it's all the same to me, because the has to make a buck. Read 'em up and stick 'em, pump that fucker good. So coming down on Main Street needs to jump. Get your fingers out your ass and pump some faggots gas. And think about how bad New Hope sucks. It's a piss for life when the ladies buy you up. Then check your oil, you know you're fine. And no one wants a loser who works for $5 an hour, smells like gas, works in the rain, rude as hell. I can fix a tire like Hurricane Melinda. Don't know exactly what it's worth. And if I don't choose to help you, don't look like you expected. It's a gift that God gave me at birth. I'm kind of frazzled. I gotta go. Thanks for watching my show. Don't be strangers in my echo chamber.